AI voices are synthetic voice technologies using deep learning and artificial intelligence to mimic human voices. Recently, AI has introduced voice bots that aid in better multitasking. With voice bots, users can reach a high degree of usability as they can search for something or give commands even while driving or cooking. It has a collection of features that can convert text to speech, speech to speech, or a special feature that converts text to songs. Welcome to Galore Techs, where we focus on insane inventions in this tech era. In this episode, let's examine the advancements and usage of AI voices over time. Getting scammed by AI calls. AI can generate pitches of different voices of people, and with this technique, fraudsters are making deceptive calls that sound more realistic than ever. Imposter scams have a wide range, but the purpose is the same. Fraudsters use social engineering and phishing to impersonate someone trustworthy and convince the victims to give up money or personal details. AI voice-generating software analyzes the uniqueness of a voice, gender, and accent, and then goes through a library to find the ones having similar pitches to recreate similar voices. The samples of audio are then duplicated and taken from any source where it is available. The overall effect is similar as the pitch and timbre match perfectly. These kinds of AI scams are quite common in America, as around 36,000 cases were reported in 2022, where victims were swindled by people pretending to be their loved ones. FTC officials said that more than 5,100 cases happened over the phone, accounting for a loss of over $11 million. AI-generated podcasts. We all are familiar with podcasts, which are entertaining for most of us, but the future of these podcasts might be AI-based. An AI-based podcast website is already available where the entire content is based on artificial intelligence. The first step in generating these podcasts is making AI think of a topic to be used as a title. Even though all the work is automated, manual checking is good for avoiding horrible incidents. After this initial work, an AI host is needed, and a library can help you create the host's name and face. These hosts are randomly matched with voices using some software like Coqui and Tortoise. NLP Cloud's blog post generator API is used to get the content of the podcast, and all the output is then augmented with SSML to make some parts louder, making it sound like humans. Music can also be added at the start and end to make the podcast realistic, and for podcast hosting, you can use your server or create a BuzzSports free account to make your podcast accessible to the platforms where their demand is high. AI presidents are playing video games. Next on the list is an incident when several videos featuring current and former presidents figures of the United States, like Joe Biden, Donald Trump, Barack Obama, and George W. Bush, came to the headlines. The video shows presidents playing Modern Warfare 2 together through the use of AI voices. The funny part of this video is that the AI tools being used there are the ones that tried not to replicate each president's voice, but the AI content is written similarly to their speaking style. Specifically, some videos feature callbacks to iconic quotes from those presidents at any stage in life. These memes are inherently political and carry light fun, and have been widely loved by most video game players, regardless of their political views. If future presidential gatherings are this exciting, we would watch them too. AI-based songs. Music Business Worldwide reported that a Chinese streaming giant, Tencent Music Entertainment, has recorded and released 1,000 songs. These songs had no human involvement as they were generated by AI tools that mimic human vocals. Patented voice synthesis technology, Ling engine was used, which could replicate human voices, whether they were normal humans or singers. Furthermore, some synthetic voices of deceased humans also debut in this AI-generated world. RIA's report says that all these sources use artificial intelligence to extract or copy any song's vocals and instrumental, for generating a similar masterpiece or remix close to the original one, sung by the artists. Breaking into banks with AI-generated voices. Banks across USA and Europe work on voice verification, but soon a customer named Joseph Cox reported that he got into the system with an AI-generated system. His claim shattered the idea that these voice-based systems provide foolproof security. He just used a voice creation service from 11 Labs, and the bank's security system approved the request through some authentication and provided all the details to the customer. This abuse of AI voices that are now easily available on many free platforms can extend to fraud or hacking. Roblox and AI. Roblox announces that they are working on AI with the capacity to build its own virtual worlds with the help of text to aid every user in becoming a good creator. This vision can become a reality with the help of generative tools. Furthermore, these AI-powered virtual assistants come with smarter ways to rate the customer experiences and grow some loyal customer bases by offering personalized and convenient support. This advancement has brought a dramatic change to the industry. You all must be familiar with Siri. Siri is a virtual assistant powered by artificial intelligence that works for iOS, tvOS, and watchOS. These artificially produced speeches use concatenative synthesis based on finding phonemes and stringing them together. Phonemes are sound units in a certain language that help generate synthesized speeches. The use of AI voices, however, can also become perilous. AIs are sometimes involved in disinformation attacks and can produce a disruptive effect on society. In some previous US general elections, one party launched a disinformation campaign on social media stating that polling stations were closed, so votes were not being cast. This stopped a number of people in casting votes. Officials have legitimate accounts for spreading this kind of news. This type of attack can also occur in the case of AI voices through podcast or simulated gameplay, as they could duplicate any leader's voice and use that voice to issue statements that could ruin the state's peace. There are issues present with AI voices, like when the voice software fails to illustrate the person speaking and copy his accent. These AI voice assistants may provide good quality information when questioned, but accuracy also drops when more than one person is recorded for a sample sound. Some AI voice softwares also need to deliver better data when they misinterpret or misidentify the query. The ratio of problems drastically increases when even a single voice command is misidentified. Despite these slight malfunctions, the future of voice AI is quite bright, as it is expected that by 2030, this feature will be available in truly multilingual models and rich standardized objects at every scale. Scientists are working on solving present issues, and soon machines and humans will show collaboration to learn new words and styles organically. AI voice actors will be available for supporting roles, and as technology progresses, it could even eventually replace human voice actors too. The upcoming era will experience AI's wild impact in incredibly exciting and terrifying ways. What do you think about the advantages of AI voices? What about the downsides? Let us know down below.